Hey, so in this video, I am going to talk about the advantages of setting up your scene with channels and how by doing so, you can effectively reuse the square footage of your scene as many times as you want. But more importantly, you can reuse the polygon count uh, and the polygon budget of your scene. So hypothetically, you can put as much content as you want into your scene, um, as you like and as you can code. So I'm going to demonstrate this with a visual aid instead of telling you, because hopefully it'll make more sense that way. So I'm going to start up a scene I have locally in the SDK. And this method of using channels and switching between channels or instances, uh, it's something that a few people are doing in Decentraland. I know Pat Max and his group, um, DCL Connect, have built a version of this called in the DCL Dash repository, which is worth checking out. Um, but this is something I've been experimenting with for maybe the past 6 months. Um, but yeah, let's let this load. All right, so here's our scene, and the scene is a 3 by 3 scene, and as you can see, there's three different models being shown right now, or pieces of geometry. There's this step up right here on the ground. There's a pavilion. Then there's this orb right here, which is a placeholder for a trigger. And what I've done in the scene is I've divided it up into different channels or instances, right? So what you can see right now is the first instance of uh, 9 different instances that I have overlaid into the scene. Um, the way that I've set the scene up is only one um, channel or sub channel can be active at a time. And this is important because not only is it the only thing visible at a time, but it's also the only polygons that are being rendered at a time. So if you click Y, you can look at the debug panel up here, and it tells you your polygon count or your current polygon count in the scene. So the total polygon budget for the entire scene is 90,000 polygons. So each channel individually cannot exceed that 90,000 uh, limit. This first channel, which is active right now, is using just over 2,000 polygons of that total budget. Now, if I take my avatar over here and I hit this trigger, the channel changes. The scene removes the pavilion from the engine, and simultaneously it adds in the second channel, which is made up of these tables and these orbs. So if you look at the polygon count in the upper right, you can see that the 2,000 polygons from the first channel have been swapped out with these 7,400 polygons of the second channel. Um, so effectively, you're turning geometry on and then simultaneously turning geometry off, which allows you to put more content into your scene. Um, so this is a third channel that I have. Now we're at 3,000 polygons, and you can cycle between these if you set up your triggers. And your triggers can either be things that your avatar walks through to activate, or they can be triggers that your avatar can click. So in this channel, there's actually I've set up 6 sub channels inside of here. So if you click one of these, another channel is loaded on the exterior, right? So now you can see that the polygon count jumped up to almost 9,000. It removed the old polygons, and it added the polygons of the sub channel, and now we're up to 32,000 for this channel. But as long, like I said, as long as each channel doesn't exceed the 90,000 max, you can set up as many channels, as many sub channels as you want into this scene, and host as much content as you want on one individual scene. So there's a lot of potential for what you can do with your Decentraland scenes if you just start using a system like this, where you can manage your triangles and polygons and manage your space. Um, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.